Yeah, so in the previous video we have added this comment button. So today let's try to finish the comment controller class. So all I have to do is, yeah, first I have to do something like this: post comment, then I will make the same ID as well. Later on I will need this ID for client side manipulations. For the server side manipulation I will need this name, and whenever I click this comment button I need the client side sorry, I need the client side request for the server to instantiate this specific comment for this specific post. Okay, so let's go to the other comment class. So I will close other things. Yeah, we haven't declared a comment class, so I will make another controller called comments, right? Comments.php, and inside the models I will have comments.php. Yeah, so inside the comments.php, no, not the comments.php, we need to add something like this, but it's comments. Class is comments. We need an initial constructor. Let's say comments model. So it will call the comments model. Then yeah, we will have several functions. Then inside the comments we need similar structure like this, but it's comments constructor will be there, and yeah, so this is the default comments and comments controller, right? Okay, so first I will make a function for adding a specific comment, right? So let's say create a comment. Okay, public function, I will make it as comment. Okay, you can make it as add comment or something like that. So I'm passing an ID as well. So this ID is basically specific post ID. So I will take the use ID for my sessions because I need to determine who add this comment. So use ID, then I need to determine to which post. So the post ID is there, and I need to determine the comment content, like what sort of a comment that I had been added. So it's a basically comment post request for the post comment. Okay, the post comment is over here, the name. Okay, over here like this. Okay, yeah, that's all we need, and then we can manipulate our database as well, but for demonstration purposes I will echo out this content as well, so you can easily you know, see what happens inside. But later on maybe we can remove this one. So which user, which post, and content, maybe comment, maybe let's see. So comment content. Okay, right, so as usual I need a data array. So yeah, I need post ID, or let's say I need use ID. No, it's like this post ID. I'm taking the post ID from here. Then I need use ID. I'm taking use ID from here. Then I need content, right? So content. So content, basically comment content. And later on I will let the comment interactions as well. So I need to determine uh, you know likes and dislikes. So likes, dislikes. Okay. Then we can manipulate our comment table as well at the database. So how can we add that thing? Let me check my documentations. Yeah. First, let's create a table for our comment. So something like here, like this. So let's see comments. So I need comment ID, then post ID, use ID, and content. So text can be either text or maybe varchar, but I just add text, not null. Okay? So you can't add null comments or things like that. And I need likes as an int and dislikes as another int. Okay, somewhat similar at the post, and the default is 0. Otherwise we can't increment it. Then the primary key is similar as the comment ID. The post ID is post ID, comment ID is comment ID, and it specify as on delete cascade constraints. Right. So let's create this table. Okay, now we have comments table. Then we can go to the comment model and we need to add our commit. So I will make a function called public function add comment. So I'm taking the data from my controller. So it's somewhat similar like this. I will copy this out, then go over here, but now it's comments, and the post ID, use ID I need to give. I have to give so post ID, use ID, and simply content, then likes and dislikes. Then I need to add placeholder values like this. Dislikes. Then now I can simply manipulate these specific things. So initially it's post ID, then use ID, use ID, then content, then likes, then dislikes. Okay, that's it. So let's go back to our controller. Then we have to call this function like this. So basically add comment by passing the data. So if it is added successfully, maybe I can show a flash message as well. Let's say flash comment msg. Let's say your comment added, and at the else, which means this went wrong somehow, so I will make it as something went wrong. Okay, right. Now we need to add our AJAX request as well. Okay, so I'm going to do the client side scripting. So go to the components, I guess. So inside components, let's make comments and comments.js. So I need to import this over here like this one. So this is for the post interaction, and this is for the comment. So comments.js. Okay, then let's call our jQuery. So if it is ready, then I am calling a specific function. So this is the default function which is running at the very beginning. Yeah, so initially I add the function for adding a comment, right? Okay, so first I will get the id is comment. Yeah, so I need to make maybe yeah. So over here I need to basically determine which button I am clicking. So over here I have this one, and I made, like, let's say comment, or let's say post comment button. So I need to call over here like this. Then let's try to click it. So whenever I'm clicking it, I need to toggle a function for a specific event. So event means basically prevent defaults, which means do no transitions. Default. So for now, let's try to add an alert to check whether it is working or not. Refresh it. Yeah. So when I click the comment button, so it will trigger this alert, which means it's working. So I need to first check to submit if some content is inside this text input, right? Otherwise I don't need to post anything. So first let's check whether comment input field is empty or not. So if, so what is the input field? This one, right? So I can either use this class or ID. Okay, both stuff will working. So if not, my post ID comment dot value is empty. It is not empty, right? That's why I'm pointing this exclamation mark over there. So if it is not empty, maybe let's try an alert. Let's say not empty. So if it is empty, then I have to do nothing. So I don't need to go else statement. So if I click right now, it will do nothing. But if I add some content, yeah, I need to call this as ID, right? I'll refresh it. So if I click now, nothing works. But if I add some content, and when I'm clicking it, it says not empty, which means that's the event we need to post the content over there. So again, it's a AJAX request. So call AJAX like this. So inside the AJAX, I need URL. So you don't need to have like this. So URL. So I can take my URL root over here, then plus. So I'm calling my controller comments and comment the method, right? And the post that I'm weaving. Okay. So the post that I'm weaving, I will take it as current post, right? Current post. So if I specify my current post like this, so I need to instantiate a session, right? Because I don't have any information over here to determine which is the post ID. But even if you need to specify it, you can do a thing from over here as well. Yeah, you can take the post ID like this. Okay, then go to the comments. Inside the comment, you have to call this one like this. Then method, obviously you can guess now, is post, and I make sure you add the curly bracket like this, otherwise we don't know is the AJAX request. So method is post, then data is basically, the form serializable, so you can do it like this. I think we have to add a post as well, so but for now let's try like this. So serialize it, then data type is text, and when it is success, trigger a function called comments. Okay, so all the comments will be, I think, list down, or maybe, yeah, comments. Then I need to manipulate a specific HTML thing as well, instead of uh, giving explicit message. So how can I do that? me a minute. Yeah, for now I will add a message like this for testing purposes. So let's go over here, and inside our comment section, inside the comment container, over here I will add testing purposes only. Is another div having the ID MSG. So go to here, then let's call that ID, make that text as our comment. Okay, comment, right. Then yeah, we need to add a form as well, but where do we add the form? Add the post footer. Do we have a form? Check that out. Yeah, we don't have, right? I think we need a post as well, but let's check that out. Whenever I'm clicking this like, okay, it's working, right? Which means I don't need explicit form as well. Yeah. So let's try to add a comment. Say testing. Post that out. Let's check out our database. So nothing is there. Maybe because of the console. Yeah, the loading is wrong. Because I need to add a backslash over there, right? Then let's close this out for testing. Yeah, now whenever I'm adding testing, the AJAX request is forwarding, but I think there is some error in the database manipulation. Yeah, so post comment undefined array key. Yeah. Post comment. So let's see. So this is the post comment. So it forward over here like this. This is post comment. Sorry, this is not post comment. No, post comment. Let's add another thing. Yeah, it's the integrity constraint cannot be null. Column content cannot be null. Let's check out over here. So content is taken, likes, dislikes taken. Okay, then the issue is at the post comment, right? Why I'm having that issue? Because yeah, I haven't used the form over here. right? So I think by encapsulating entire footer, if I add a explicit form, we'll do the task. The form action method. So I don't need an action, but I need a method. So this is using post. Okay, then let's check our like dislike system. Okay, it's working. If I add a comment, now it's posting, right? So this is the AJAX request back to the view, right? If I check database, now the content is there. So likewise, I can add any comment. So a new comment has been added. Now the comment is there. But obviously, we need to render the entire comment thread again because we have added a new comment to the comment section. So we need to explicitly render the comment thread using our controller. Okay, so we have to somewhat initiate HTML elements using PHP. Okay, but for now I think these stuffs will be enough. In the next video I will cover how to do that thing as well. And yeah, thank you.